Have we ever asked ourselves what kind of a relationship we want? Hi everyone, I'm Madhavi, your complete lifestyle coach, and I'm here to ask you that very question. What kind of a relationship do you really want? When I'm saying the kind of relationship, I mean what kind of relationship do you want with your partner? The people who are married, what kind of a relationship do you want with your life partner, your husband, your wife? If you're not married, what kind of an ideal relationship are you looking at? What kind of a partner are you looking at? And the answer is yes, we actually ask this question many times, the kind of partner we want. But we always answer it in the sentence of I don't. I don't want this in my partner, or I don't want that in my partner. I don't want my partner to be bossy. I don't want my partner to be arrogant. I don't want my partner to be dominating. I don't want to change after marriage or after a relationship, even if it is just a relationship of a boyfriend and a girlfriend. I don't want to change. I don't want to compromise. I don't want this and I don't want that. We are so clear about the things we don't want. And guess what? We end up doing exactly those things that we don't want to do. We are attracting those things that we are thinking about. Whether we are wanting it or we don't want it. We are thinking about those things. Now, let me just conduct a small experiment. Right now, think of a pink elephant. Now think of everything else other than a pink elephant. You're still thinking about that pink elephant, right? When I say think of that pink elephant, you're thinking of that pink elephant. So when I tell you don't think of that pink elephant and think of everything else, what happens? You're still thinking of that pink elephant. So you're still thinking about all the things you don't want, and you're still attracting that into your life. Your mind thinks in images, not in alphabets or letters. Your mind visualizes what kind of a relationship you want. So it is always better to look at what you want rather than what you don't want. If you don't want to compromise, what do you want to do? If you don't want a dominating person, what do you want to do? And when it comes to change, guys, change is the only constant. If you want to stay all your life the same without change, you would have never grown up. You would have never passed your school or your college. You would have never got that job. It's because you changed yourself, molded yourself into the person that you are right now, that you are into the current life that you have. And if you want a better life, a faster, better, smoother, amazing life, then you also need to change yourself. Many times we look at other people's version of how an ideal relationship is, and we often feel that we also want that. It is good to look at other people and set an example, use them as our example, but not always. Yes, we look at someone's home and we feel, wow, wonderful house. We look at someone's car and say, yes, that is the kind of car I would like. That is the kind of husband or wife I would like. That is the kind of person I would like to be. Yes, it is good to see and learn and try to become a better person and enhance our life. But we also need to look at what do we really want. Maybe what others have is not what you want. Maybe what you want is totally different, totally, absolutely different from what others have. Each and every one of us is unique, and each and every one of us has unique wants and unique needs. And that is very, very important to understand. The minute we understand that we have these important needs, the minute we understand we have these important needs, we should work towards becoming clearer about what those needs are. What is it that you actually want in a relationship? Now, when you want those things, maybe you want a nice, kind, loving husband, a caring, supporting partner, wife. Maybe you want a happy relationship where you travel the world. Maybe you want a family where you are actually peaceful every time you come back home from work. Maybe these are the things you want. But first, Don't you want to be that person who someone else would want to come to at the end of the day? Don't you want to be that caring, loving person who someone else wants to come back to? Aren't you a dream for someone else too? Don't you want to have that relationship you think is ideal? First, by being that amazing person that someone else will fall in love with. It's time to look at ourselves. It's time to look inside and see what we are, what kind of a person are we, and not get affected by the outside things. We often see people outside compromising and we think this is how a relationship should be. This is how a marriage should be. And we think that compromise and sacrifice is the only way forward. And soon we get into a relationship where we are compromising or we are sacrificing and we are not happy. We are always cribbing and crying. But that does not have to be the case. That does not have to be the situation. We can have a fulfilling, abundant, lovely relationship that we want only if we are clear about what we want. Get clear about what you want. Automatically, what you want flows into your life. Don't get affected by the outside things and outside people. Let me tell you a story of one of my friends. This girl, she was a very close friend of mine and we used to be very close and tell each other everything. She always wanted to have my kind of life, my kind of friends around me, my kind of lifestyle. And when I had boyfriends, she wanted to have boyfriends like mine. She always looked at my husband and felt I also want a husband like hers. But she never once sat and thought, what is it that I want? Maybe the husband that Madhavi has is not the kind of husband that I can handle. Maybe what she has is suiting to her nature, her kind of attitude, her kind of behavior. Maybe that is not what I want. She never thought that way. There was always a sense of competition and there was always a sense of trying to be at par with me. I'm not saying you should not compare, but to what extent? Are we forgetting what we really want? Something we all should think about. Mention in the comment section below and let me know. Are you affected with this kind of a thought process, looking at others and thinking this is how a marriage is, this is what I should also want, this is the way I am supposed to be, this is the way life is supposed to be. Nowadays, these WhatsApp jokes on wives especially is a big timer. There are some really good ones which I also laugh at, but there are some really nasty ones also where we put down a wife. Lot of shaming of a wife happens, and men do that open and very openly and outrightly, not understanding that somewhere in their mind they're actually taking those jokes very seriously. They actually believe their wives are like that. They actually believe that a wife is going to do that to them, even if the wife is not that way. And we are putting that into the next generation also. Children, especially boys, already think that their wives will be like this. Women actually feel scared that they will end up like that WhatsApp joke. They are so scared that they will end up like that joke. Just think about what is happening to a whole generation of men and women, their mindsets, just because of a small WhatsApp joke. So next time you forward a WhatsApp joke, think about it. Think about what an impact you are creating. In the smallest of ways, we are creating big impacts. Yes. I hope you guys found this video informative. Please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on LinkedIn, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, Madhavi Lifestyle Coach. Get in touch with me. I have many courses on abundant relationships for everyone out there. You can have an amazing partner, an amazing life, an amazing relationship. Yes, you can. That's all from me, Madhavi, your complete lifestyle coach, signing off for now.